Hey guys, it's me, Mr. Cheese Gaming here, and welcome back to more of Let's Play Chrono Trigger. Last time, we went to the Millennial Fair, did a whole bunch of side quests, and for some reason or another, Marl disappeared. And here we are, in the world where Marl may have possibly disappeared to. Or we ended up into another world altogether and both Marl and us are completely doomed. But let's be optimistic, okay? What the? Imps. Alright, new enemy, the Blue Imp. They're pretty much the standard enemies at this point. You can easily take them out in one hit, even with just standard weapons. And there we go. Easy peasy, not really difficult enemies at all. Yeah, so where could we possibly be? Saw something fly away up there. More blue imps. Chrono's level increased, nice. We never actually took any damage from those enemies. Obtained some potion, nice. And here, Power Glove. A new accessory for Chrono. Let's go ahead and check it out. Here we have a headband, but the Power Glove, it reduces our speed only slightly, but greatly increases our strength and attack. The Power Glove. It's so good. I think I see Bailey already made that joke, but hey, I can make that joke as well, and... Just gonna play ball? I won't bother you. Okay, I will. New enemy, Roundillo. Let's go ahead and use Cyclone to attack all three monsters. Roundillo are pretty standard enemies. They're kind of slow though. You should take all these guys out in just one hit. It's not really worth using Cyclone on a single enemy because you're pretty much just wasting your techs. Anyways, let's move out of here. Truce Canyon, huh? Question mark. Yeah, doesn't look much different than our world, but at the same time, still much different. Residence. A Millennial Fair here? Have you been in your cups? Our kingdom is only 600 years old. Congardia, the 21st, still reigns. Last I checked. It's 21st. I remember it being 30-something. I scarce remember the days before the war against the Fiend Lord began. Another NPC told us that the Fiend Lord was defeated years and years ago. Months turned into years. When will this all end? As soon as this woman gets out of my way. That's the one problem that I don't like about this game. Market. If I have you, wonderful. The Fiend Lord has already been defeated. Yeah, I didn't talk to the NPC in this playthrough, but there is an NPC that will tell you that. Let's see. Potions. We have plenty of those. 6 in stock. Removes status ailments. Revives KO ally. And a shelter. Well, there's plenty of places where we can get plenty shelters. A bronze blade and a pea shooter. Well, pea shooters are kind of useless, and bronze blade only increases it slightly more than the weapon we already got. Bronze helm is a bit more useful, good for defense. And a padded vest. I think I'm going to hold off on them right now. Thanks, do come again. Huh. And it says that it's 600 AD now. Yeah, what's interesting is that if you wait a while, 600 AD will appear. The year will. Truth's end. Well, the end seems kind of different. What do you say? You some sort of, then even a half-lit should know this is the land of Guardia. The kingdom wages war with the Fiend Lord's army day and night, fighting to restore the realm's peace. You know that much at least. Of course. Then might you show the good grace to stop wandering about pestering folk with moronic questions? Have you got mine? This is no time for mirth and mummery. Mummery. That's a word for you guys to look up, or me to just flat out tell you that mummery refers to any religious, sort of celebration. Let's talk to some of these guys here. Praise be it, they found Queen Lean wandering up in the canyon. She's been missing for so long, I fear the worst. She must be at the castle by now, getting some much needed rest. Talk to that soldier, and apparently this guy walks in. Apparently they found a queen that was recently kidnapped. Toma, you an outsider too? The name's Toma. I'm an explorer, and if you can spare 10G to buy this round, I'll be a storyteller too. What do you say? Sure, I'll buy him a drink. Another mug. Good old beer. Grog. Cheers, friend. Well then, a promise is a promise. It's about the missing queen. My travels has taken me to the cathedral in the western wood. There's something most peculiar about that place. It's only a hunch, but wait a minute. They already found the queen. At the canyon. They found the queen laying at the canyon? Seems my suspicions were misplaced. Huh. Well, I can do for a little bit of health. I mean, Gato didn't take up quite a bit, and hey, there's a chest in this inn as well. Mysterious forest steals its shot. Like I said, they come into importance much later in the future. Anyways, it seems like at this point we now have to pay money to heal. A shame, because our house doesn't exist anymore. This is an interesting house. I'm Banta, the village blacksmith. I'm forging this bell at the king's behest, a symbol for his love for Queen Lean. Vanishing act had me wondering if all this work would be for naught. After all, what's the bell without the queen, eh? It seems they found her in the canyon up north. It's back at the castle now, and I'm back to work. Looks like he's working at the bell that would be put up at the square. Has a daughter, both clever and fair. Well, I don't know about a daughter, but he did get a descendant, who apparently now lives at that island down south. Yeah. Said something interesting about the cathedral, and hey, Zenon Bridge is destroyed now. Like it would have been in the beta. Like this bridge, we're working to repair it, but Sir Cyrus returns, we must see that the kingdom's defense as well. Huh. Well, I said that there's something suspicious at the cathedral, but we won't have to worry about that just yet. Let's go to the Guardia Forest. It's a bit different than, we're used to. Hey, more enemies! Actually, this is a new enemy. I was acting silent, thinking that it was a old enemy, but hey, this is actually the first time we saw green imps. Not much different than the blue imps. Obtain a potion. Nice. Now I can fill up maps. Seems to be an item there. And another one down there. Let's grab the one that we saw glowing here. Another strength capsule. Might as well use it now. And you might have noticed something about the profile. Chrono looks a little bit like Goku. And doesn't look remind you of Bulma? Well, that's because the guy who did the artwork for this game is also the guy who illustrated the original Dragon Ball manga. Pretty cool, as I am a decent fan of Dragon Ball. Now down here, it seems like another item. Another power tab? Nope. Looks like those green imps are now riding the Roundadillers. They're Roundadilla riders. They're pretty much just the green imps and the Roundadillas with their HP combined. Counted as single enemies, so there's no sense. So you don't have to use Cyclone on them. Pretty nice. Now, Cyclone is, like I said, actually I don't think I have said, it's based on enemy placement, so if an enemy is kind of far away, it's not worth using Cyclone. And hey, new enemies. Better time to use Cyclone. That bird is out of range, but it got hit anyways. Well, I'm not complaining. And what's cool is that you can actually swap the orientation as well. And Panacea, well, if I remember right, we saw one of those before. They restore status ailments, not okay. What's interesting is that you see a bush here. That's not the bush I was thinking of. Yeah, there's no sense in getting new weapons when you can take down the enemies in one hit. What I'm thinking of is this bush. It's Pazzozo! Drop the shelter. And on top of that, infinite shelters on top of that. More Roundadillos. I'm not gonna use Cyclone. There's no point in using MP if you're going to take down these enemies in one hit anyways, and they do so little damage. Kind of pointless in my book. Anyways, over here it seems like... Huh. Mysterious forest seals it up. Dead end ahead. We filled out the map. It's not like in some Final Fantasy games where you get rewards for filling out the maps. But hey, finally reached Guardia Castle. Too bad that we can't cut through the forest after completing it once, like you can in Chrono Cross. Halt! Who goes there? Hey, I just want to see if the queen is safe and all. I have not seen your face before, and those outlandish clothes. Wouldn't be one of the Fiend Lord's agents, would we? Ha! Fat chance. Look at him. The boy's not built to lift a sword, let alone serve in the Fiend Lord's army. Yeah, suppose you're right. Now walk along, boy, before we're forced to lock you up in the towers. Stop that at once. Queen Lean. Ah, so the queen really has returned. That man is my friend, and you will treat him as much. I don't think we met before. So your face is familiar. But your majesty, there's something strange about his look. You refuse to obey my orders? No, forgive me, my lady. Please, enter. If you don't do what I say, I'll put your head on the block. Yeah, the joke's been used before. Huh. Queen Lean seems kind of familiar. Well, you know what? I think we'll explore about that in the next video. So, next time on Let's Play Chrono Trigger, we'll explore Guardia Castle in the past and hopefully figure out exactly why we're in the past in the first place. Well, aside from the obvious, it was the pendant interfering with the machine, or the machine interfering with the pendant, whatever it is. But perhaps we will learn something deeper. But that's for the next video. Anyways, enough babbling. If you like this video, click on the like button below, leave behind a comment, and if you want to see more videos, go ahead and subscribe. Okay, I'll see you guys next time.